What's up, friends? Welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, reactions, tier lists, whatever the day calls for. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I'll subscribe to you as well. I am all about supporting up-and-comers on here. My original music can be found at robcary.bandcamp.com. I have one album under my belt right now, Communication. It can be listened to in full on my Bandcamp. It is quite a few years old now, but I am finally working on the follow-up to that record. It's called Ugly Living, and I have some big news on that front coming soon. Today we are getting into the brand new track Wash It Away from the band The Ghost Inside. This is a band I am a longtime fan of. I've been a fan of them ever since the Returners era of the band. I've seen them live a handful of times, and I can't decide honestly if Returners or Get What You Give is my favorite record of theirs. I still have my original copy of Get What You Give from when it was new. Dear Youth I thought was kind of like I liked a couple songs on it, but I thought it was a bit of a step down. But you know, they have such an amazing story of perseverance with their van accident and coming through all of that, and I applaud them so much for coming back and pushing through all of that. And when they did, they came back with a self-titled record that was so good that I got it on vinyl. And I'm not really trying to flaunt my fandom of this band or anything like that. I'm just trying to show how much of a big fan I am, because since that album, they've come back with 3 songs. And the first one they came back with was Earn It. I didn't like it. And you can see my reaction to that if you want to. It's on the channel, but I thought it was the worst thing they ever did. And it not only was the songwriting really radio rock, octane core, the last thing we need any more bands doing, like I'm so sick of it, but when I listen to The Ghost Inside, I'm usually looking for like an inspirational message, something that helps people that are feeling downtrodden or are going through a hard time to rise up. And with Earn It, it kind of went more of a route of just kind of being preachy. And the lyric line, I earned it and you didn't. If you want it, come get it. I mean, not only is that lazy, but it kind of moves to preachy territory, out of touch territory. You don't want to come off as preachy in your lyrics. Like, not everybody that isn't living their dreams isn't in that position because they aren't trying to earn it. Like, everybody's situation in life is different. Once you have children, you are no longer in a position where you can even live for yourself anymore. Like, that whole like generalized attitude that song had, I really didn't like that song at all. Like, from the music to the generic hook and the attitude, like, I'm kind of shocked they're putting that on the record, because a lot of people didn't like that song. It left such a bad taste in my mouth that it kind of took me until I was going to do this reaction here to check out the last song they came out with, which was Death Grip. I just listened to it like twice. And in the beginning of it, it kind of sounded like nu metal, and I was already prepared to not like it. But it had some really cool melodic parts, and some parts it reminded me of the best things that this band can do. As a whole, this new album that they have coming out soon, it's called Searching for Solace. I'm kind of worried about the direction of this band. I feel like it could go either way. I really don't want to see the Ghost Inside of all bands come back from all of this adversity and things that they've been faced with just to be another fucking octane core band. Like, the Ghost Inside is better than that. I don't really have any expectations either way. I'm just hoping for something really good here. I'm hoping that out of the 3 songs that they've come out with since their self-titled record, their amazing self-titled record, that this is the best one. So my mind is open here. Let's just get into this. Here's the Ghost Inside with the brand new track, Wash It Away. Let's go.
Trapped in the same routine, repeating over and And I start to feel the dread of growing older and older. So what's it gonna take to finally make a change? I'm shaking like an earthquake. It's been building up and become too much. Like the pouring rain, we can wash it away. When you've had enough and it starts to flood, we can break like a tidal wave and wash it away. I hear the wind, a storm's moving in. It's getting closer and closer. For all these days I've been my own barricade. I'm not afraid anymore, so watch me break at the shore. It's been building up and become too much. Like the pouring rain, we can wash it away. When you've had enough and it starts to flood, we can break like a tidal wave and wash it away. So let it wash away. So sick and tired of waiting. We'll stop till I'm bleeding. Break at the shore. You gotta wash it away. So sick and tired of waiting. We'll stop till I'm bleeding. Building up and become too much. Like the pouring rain, we can wash it away. When you've had enough and it starts to flood, we can break like a tidal wave and wash it away. We can break like a tidal wave and wash it away.
There were only 4 words that I was thinking of the entire time I was listening to that. We came as Romans. If they released this song with this strong of a catchy hook, would I accept it from them? Absolutely. So I'm going to accept it from them. This is a different band now. I'm going to accept that this is a different band now. And you know what? Out of the 3 songs they come out with, yes, this is the best one. It reminds me of Black Hole from We Came as Romans and Dark Bloom. Like, this sounds like the new era of We Came as Romans. And you know what? On this one, they're pretty good at it, man. No, this isn't what I wanted. It's not what I expected. But they did a great job here. I mean, when a band does a great job of something, you have to put your expectations aside and judge a song on its merits. And anybody who's familiar with my content knows that that's what I do, man. And this hook is really good. They're a different band now. I guess we just kind of have to accept that. What I predict when it comes to this new album is that there's going to be a lot of hit and miss. I predict that when I listen to this entire album, and I do want to review it on here, I'm going to guess that there's going to be some stuff I love on here, some stuff I kind of like, and some stuff that I don't really like that much. I think this is going to be a mixed bag. But this song here, it serves its purpose. It's not here to really make you think. And, you know, let's give props to how much Jonathan Vigil has put into his clean vocals here. Because, you know, there was like some flourishes of it here and there on Get What You Give. My favorite song that they have with clean vocals is definitely Dark Horse. This is The Ghost Inside's Black Hole. That's all I can really say. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, I think these guys are looking to expand their mainstream appeal. And I think Earn It was a huge miss on that front. Death Grip is decent. And this is them doing what a lot of Ghost Inside fans probably don't want them to do, but they're doing it well here. This is definitely my favorite one of the three. But they are definitely a different band now. So it's time to accept that, I suppose. So yeah, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. And, you know, how much this band has changed in just this one album cycle, maybe it will cause us all to open our minds a little bit when listening to this record in full. And I've seen some comments online comparing this song to Earn It. Nah, dude. Nah, this is way better, man. It's done much better here. I don't feel like I'm being preached at. And you gotta give props to how much work Jonathan Vigil has put into his clean vocals. And the hook is strong. I'm not going to forget about it. Out of the 3 songs they've come out with since their self-titled record, in my view, this is the best one. It just basically reminds me of Black Hole from We Came as Romans. And you know what? If I'm going to accept that kind of song from them, it ain't fair to not accept it from the Ghost Inside too. They did a good job here. 7 out of 10. Until next time, thanks for watching.